coming into your YouTube airwaves. I'm Vaughn, the Statman, and welcome to the Stat Room. Ladies and gentlemen, you can follow me on Twitter at VonnTheStatman and check out my website, VonnTheStatman.com. And these are some of the highlight plays from the past week of the NFL. So without wasting any more of you guys' time, let's break it down. So just a quick recap, guys. I had Collins. He was in all of my lines I sent out to my members. Henry was on my top players list. I had Jones, who was sent out to all of my members. Lamar Jackson was on my top players list, and I finished 5th in my 100-man contest. These are the players that let us down. These are the players that were supposed to lead us to Fanduel glory. And since they didn't, these players are in witness protection. Really, Josh Allen? I thought you didn't need Stephon Diggs, and you only put up 7.3 Fanduel points. What do you got to say for yourself? Well, we went to Baltimore, and I thought I was the real MVP, but Lamar Jackson showed me he had the best jab in the business. So I am in witness protection. Really, Cook? 5.3 Fanduel points? You were supposed to be your brother's keeper. What do you got to say for yourself? Well, Statman, that Raven defense is tough, and we got behind big, so they didn't need me. So I am in witness protection. Really, Ayuk? You made all this fuss about being a number one receiver, and you're getting outplayed by Jennings. Debo wasn't there. You were supposed to ball out. So what do you got to say for yourself? Well, Statman, yeah, Jennings is playing better than me, and I'm starting to look like the weak link for this 49er offense. So I am in witness protection. So before I proceed with this video, guys, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and leave a comment. Thank you, guys. Now, player of the week is Derrick Henry, and on his first run from scrimmage, he ran for 86 yards, giving him his first touchdown and the longest in Ravens history, and his second came on a pass from Lamar Jackson. And then he proceeded to rush for 199 yards through this Buffalo Bills defense, giving him the right to put up the deuces and to let the crowd know that he had 2 rushing touchdowns, but it should have been 3 because he fumbled at the 1-yard line. So Derrick Henry is our player of the week. All right, guys, so hope you enjoy witness protection. And I hope you enjoyed the highlights from the games of the week. And I also hope that you enjoyed the shout out to Derrick Henry as he ran through the Buffalo Bills defense. And also, guys, I want to say that I have some solid picks in store for you today. And also, guys, make sure you check out my Patreon. That link is in the description section of this video because I also do picks. I do props. I am extremely hot with NFL picks. And if you've been following me, last week I gave you guys Josh Allen, and if you go on my Patreon, you can see that I'm hitting at about a 75% clip right now, so I am extremely on fire. And also, guys, if you watch me more than 3 times, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because you know you love me. All right, guys, let's get right into this breakdown. All right, guys, so the slate is a little smaller this week, so we can look at some of our top players. You got Josh Allen. He's going up against Houston. That's going to be another challenging. That's going to be challenging for Josh Allen as well, because Houston has a very solid defense. They play decent against the pass, but I don't believe Buffalo has the kind of receivers that can challenge Houston. They went against Jacksonville last week, and Jacksonville was desperate for a win, so they came out with a lot of vigor, and Houston is weak at the slot position, so that means Shakur is someone you should consider from Buffalo. You got you got Lamar Jackson going up against Cincinnati. This is going to be a snot knocker game. I think the Ravens will run it down their throat again. I believe the Ravens will put up another 200-point rushing performance. I don't think Lamar Jackson will have to throw the ball more than 20 times. So if you're taking a prop, if his passing attempts is over 30, you take less. Lamar Jackson probably will throw 25 times or less. Daniels is a player who I told you guys in the offseason that he was the best rookie quarterback in this draft. I also told you that the Washington Redskins would be contending for a playoff spot. You guys was laughing at me. Who's laughing now? He's also someone you can consider. Stroud against Buffalo. This is going to be a more difficult matchup because the thing that Stroud doesn't have that Baltimore had is Mixon might not be there, and Stroud's not a threat running the ball. Buffalo, you can run the ball against them if your quarterback is mobile, but Stroud is not. So I believe Buffalo can set back, play their normal defense because they don't have to worry about Stroud running. So this is a matchup. I don't like Stroud, and he's overpriced at $8,400. Love on the road to Los Angeles Rams. Love this matchup, guys. I'm going to take Love. Love going against this Rams defense, guys. He is going to ball out, guys. If you look at Love last week, he had a subpar game, guys, and he still had 4 touchdowns and 389 passing yards. He did throw 3 INTs, but I don't expect him to do that in this matchup. All right, guys, so now let's go down and get our running back. So at the running back position, Derrick Henry got to be in play, guys. I don't care how much he costs. This Cincinnati defense, they couldn't stop Chuba Hubbard. They haven't stopped any running back yet. Derrick Henry should get 120 yards, and I expect him to get 2 touchdowns again this week. So we're going to run Derrick Henry, guys. And Derrick Henry is someone that it's a no-brainer, guys. I don't got to tell you to run Derrick Henry, but I will be running him in all of my lines. All right, so now at the wide receiver position, you got Lamb against Pittsburgh. I think Lamb is going to destroy Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh struggles against guys like him. He's going to be in the slot. And you saw last week Joe Flacco pick Pittsburgh apart. So what do you think Dak Prescott is going to do with Lamb? Chase, he has decent games against Baltimore, but he's not really the one that kills Baltimore. He's a great receiver, so he can kill anybody. Baltimore struggles with someone else from this team. You got Nico Collins. He's going to have a little bit tougher matchup this week. So at 8,800, I see him getting about 17 fantasy points. I don't trust anybody from Miami. Tyreek Hill is amazing. Can he go off? Absolutely. But I don't trust Tyler Huntley. I'm a Ravens fan. When Tyler Huntley was a quarterback for the Ravens, I didn't see anything from him. So I'm not going to play him. Guys, I'm not going to waste a lot of you guys' time. The player that I am going to give you guys, I'm going to give you guys T. Higgins. T. Higgins, for whatever reason, he just has amazing games against the Baltimore Ravens. So I'm going to give you T. Higgins. And at tight end, guys, I go low tier. I don't spend a bunch of money on the tight end position. I would not spend more than $5,200 on a tight end. So the tight end that I will give you guys this week, I'm going to give you Parkinson. I just think that he's due. And if you look at his numbers, guys, he's getting the targets, 7 targets, 5 targets. And Green Bay is going to shut the receivers down. So he is the one who I believe is going to get a touchdown from the Rams. So that's going to be it, guys. You got Parkinson, you got Higgins, you got Henry, and Love. All right, guys, so that's it, guys. So, guys, don't forget to win-win. That means give people what they want so you can get what you want. And, guys, don't forget to think in ink. That means write it down so that way it can come true. And good hunting on this medium-sized slate. Love you guys. If you made it this far, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button and turn your bell icons on because you know you love me, and thanks for all your support.